show you something that I actually bought from the Ittse, like, shopper marketplace section of the site months ago, and then never opened because petty reasons. But it is from, ironically, the brand Ittse, or is it Ittse? I think it's Ittse though. Ittse, but there's an accent over the E, so. But this is a create your own palette. It's one of those magnetic palettes. The price I paid for the whole set here is like the price of just the palette empty on the Ittse website, because I went and priced this, and this normally is apparently $24 for just the magnetic palette. So, the back of it, I think it's like the New York City skyline or something here in watercolor. I dig it. A Luxie mirrored palette with a free-form magnetic compartment for makeup singles of all sizes. To clean, use damp cloth and mild soap. It's magnetic, eco-friendly, and vegan leather. And this was made in San Francisco. So, it's actually local. That's kind of cool. Their website has all sorts of stuff, and the cool thing with this brand, dude, is that for their customize your own palettes, they make not only eyeshadows, but they make eye primers. They have both shimmery and matte shadows. They have bronzers, highlighters, blushes, foundations, lip things, you name it. They have all sorts of stuff, and the pans are all different sizes, and they are all interchangeable in these. So depending on the sizes of them, depends on how many you can fit into one of these. But when I bought this from Ittse, I'm trying to be very deliberate in my pronunciations here to differentiate the two different companies. They sent me 6 of their eyeshadow singles to put in there. And admittedly, in my hunt for the perfect orange eyeshadow, which ironically I have no eyeshadows on right now because it has been a terrible allergy day and there is literally no point, it's going to get rubbed off anyway. But I thought there was an orange one in this. And when I got it, it was like a tan suede color. And I was so bitter over this fact that I put these on a shelf, and I bought this back in like July. It is the end of November now. I am only just now making peace with my disappointment since I have since found good orange eyeshadows. So everything has been amended, so I guess I can appreciate these for what they are. But their eyeshadow palette, or not their palettes, their singles on their website are freaking expensive, yo! For one color, for one little pan. $9 for one. That is insane to me, on top of the $24 for the palette. My mind, I'm like, this is too rich for my blood. See, if I were paying that for these, I never would have bought them because I'm poor. But since it was the whole set, I was like, and since I thought there was an orange in there, I was like, hell yeah, I'm gonna buy it. I've had them for this many months. I only today realized in the corner it says I, because it's eyeshadow. I'm freaking stupid. I swear I'm stupid. But they send each one in its own little cardboard holder because in all of its customizations for your palette, the idea is that you buy lots of them and you swap them in and out of the palette as you want to use them and have them on the go and have them easily accessible. And then the ones you're not using, you hang on to the cardboard thing, you slide it back in, and boom, you have instant storage for those where they're protected, they're compact, you can store a whole crap ton of them in a fairly small amount of space. It's actually really genius, and I think more companies that sell the single pans like that should really adopt that. That is actually a really smart idea. I like that they do that. But anyway, it's gold if you can't tell, and this is my first time seeing it open. It does have a mirror in the top. It's got one of those pieces of plastic over it, so it's like blurry right now, but I'm gonna put my hand over it. Or actually, I'm gonna put the box over it, both so we don't get blinded by the light, and my messy ass room doesn't have to be seen. But down in here is where we have the actual space to put the things. But it comes with this film thing. You can cut it off if you want to. They have a little serrated thing here for if you want to do that. But the idea is that you put the, oh, I see. Okay, so this comes out, and here is your little tray that you're going to put your eyeshadows or your blushes or whatever you've bought from them inside of. You're going to stick them in there, and then you're going to let the clingy film wrap thing fall over it so that if there's any powder fallout, it's all contained in here. It doesn't wipe out your mirror. It doesn't wipe out your bag. I'm like, that is actually so smart. I can also see the flip side of this of where that could annoy some people and where they would want that thing to come off. And for them, I like that they did do it in a way where it will tear or snip off easily. I think for me, I'm going to leave it on there because I just think that's such a smart idea. I'm not sure what to do with this piece now that it's out of there. I don't know if I keep that or I don't know really, but I'm just gonna set it aside for now. But let us go ahead and look at the 6 colors that they pre-curated for me. Now, if I were picking them, they would be very different colors than this, but these are the ones that were in the set. It's why it was cheap, because you don't get to pick them. So anyways, this first color is Film Noir, and it's, as you can tell, it is very, very dark. Actually, I believe it's almost like a chocolatey brown. It's not even quite a black. I will swatch them in a minute, but I'm just showing you the 6 first. But before I do, I'm going to grab a wet paper towel so I can, like, wipe my hand off between them. But I have heard that these are hella pigmented, so I'm hopeful that they are. I've heard that they're very, very rich as well and smooth. And from what I can tell just looking at them, they do look like they should be really smooth and nice. This is the one that I thought was going to be like a burnt orange. This is not a burnt orange. I am disappointed. This is called Suede Booties. They even say it in the name that it's suede brown. Ipsy, you lied to me. Then this one is kind of like a smoky lavender, and it's called Sweater Weather. I do like this guy. I like that one a lot. If my allergies weren't like fucking nuts today, I would probably put some of that on today. Since this shirt, the pinky mauve tones on it, I think would kind of go with that. A little bit, kind of, sort of. I don't want to stand up too much to show further of it because this may be one of the last times, if not the last time I wear this sweater, since, we're just gonna address the elephant in the room. But this half is so threadbare that, yeah, we can see my bra through it. It's that bad. It's that bad. So I'm like, I'm gonna have to retire this one, and that makes me so sad. But yeah, I'm trying to keep my hair over that side. I can't wear this one out in public anymore for obvious reasons. Yeah, but I do like this side. See, this side's still perfect. But this side, I don't know what happened to it. One of the last times I washed it, like, anyway, I'm off topic. So, the next one is this very deep burgundy that I'm kind of terrified of because I don't know how to wear it. But, it is called Changing to Flats. And it is dark. Dark, dark, dark. I think that's like, crease, shadowy type color. That is not an all-over color. I mean, at least not for me. I'm not that brave. Maybe you guys are. I'm not that brave. This one is called Irish Coffee, and it's a glittery, shimmery brown with, like, goldish flecks in it. Can we tell here? I may pop this one out so you guys can see it better. This is just reflecting off the plastic right now. Come on, little guy. Come on out. Oh, I get so tight in there. That's what she said. Come on. Technical difficulties, yo. I'm trying to not tear the envelope. There we go. Okay, okay. Ooh, alright. Alright. Got it. If I drop it and it breaks, I'm gonna be hella mad. But there it is. You can see the beautiful glitter in that. Can we just appreciate part of me is wishing they were all glittery. I think this is the only glittery one that I got out of the bunch, though. I has a sad. Oh well. That one's really pretty. And then the last one is called Velveteen. And it's kind of just a smoky gray. This is not what I would call Velveteen. I would have called that maroon one Velveteen, but that's because of the Velveteen rabbit. So anyways, I'm going to hit stop on this. I'm going to go get myself a wet paper towel. And then we will do the thing with the swatchies. So, hold on. Okay, back. And yeah, look at that shirt in the mirror while I wet down that paper towel. It's real bad. I am definitely going to have to retire this sweater. It's just bad. Okay, let's see here. I think before I swatch them, I'm going to stick them in the thing. So, let's go ahead. We'll just start with Velveteen because it's on top. Come here, Velveteen. Come here. I said, come on. It does not want to budge. It is in there. Really. Okay. There it is. Oh, why does it look used? Has somebody swatched this before me? That is so concerning, but I am not going to. It's been too long for me to contact Dipsy now, so I'm stuck with it. Ooh, okay, so that is a really nice tight magnet. I'm digging that. Okay. But yeah, like, it looks like a number 4 dug into it or some shit. So that has the name on the back. Alright, so that is Velveteen, and I will go ahead and carefully fold that down. I guess since the name's on the thing and not on this, it really doesn't matter. But you can move it around to wherever the heck you want in here. I just kind of at random placed it in there. But I'm gonna go ahead, roll this up. We shall swatch. Ooh. So it looks like ash. That is not as pigmented as I thought it was going to be. Little disappointing there. Well, can't all be winners, can they? I'm hoping that does not say bad things for the rest of the set, but that one was a light color, to be fair. So, I'm trying not to judge too harshly. But we have Irish coffee next, so I'm pretty excited about that. Come on back out. I should have just kept you out before and started with you, but I didn't because I'm a dummy. This one has crap on the back of it. The other ones are nice and clean, but this one has, like, stuff on the back of the silver. I don't know what's up with that, but anyway. Snicking it in the thing. There. 2 are in. Ooh. That one should have some color payoff. Really? Really, though? Are you freaking serious? I am not impressed with these. They feel very scratchy to the touch as I'm trying to pick it up on my finger to swatch them in the first place. And then they aren't even that pigmented to boot afterwards. Maybe I was right to not actually open this for hella long, because this just seems like a disappointment. But to be fair, this is without a primer down or anything, so that could make all the difference in the world. Okay, let's do changing the flats, that terrifying burgundy. Alright. That one also looks like it has been swatched. I'm hoping this just scratches from the plastic or something. Okay, in we get. There is really no even spacing on these. Ooh, please tell me. Alright, we have one with a bunch of color payoff. Alright, until I try and do a second sweep and it's just like smudging. It's not actually, well, Started out strong and then died real quick. That's disappointing. Alright. So, we have 3 down, 3 to go, but that is like a very brownish burgundy. I know I made a mess of that swatch, but oh well. So we're gonna do sweater weather now. That lavendery one. It's probably gonna be like that smoky one, honestly. There's like so much room left over in this thing. I could fit easily twice as many in there and probably still have some room left over if it were all eyeshadows. Because so far I've got 4 in it and it's got a crap ton of room left over. I could have put that one on the same row as the others, but I'm trying to make them look at least a little bit evenly spaced out. But yeah, there's tons of wasted space there. Yeah, it's a lot like that smoky one on the top, just... That is so disappointing. I was thinking maybe I'd be doing my Thanksgiving makeup look with these, but, you know, maybe not. Maybe not. Oh, boy. Well, time to do the suede one. You know, the whole reason I bought it was this guy thinking it was a burnt orange, and it's not a burnt orange, so can it at least, like, redeem itself by being, like, one good one out of the bunch? You know, just maybe? Just surprise me, be a happy accident? Maybe? Oh, just looking at it, though, is so much disappointment. That one feels the scratchiest yet. Ugh. But it has the best pigment so far. So, I mean, it did not disappoint in that sense. So, alright. I'll give credit where credit is due. But, boy, oh. I just... Oh, God. And then finally, it's time to do the black one that I'm terrified of. This one, again, is Film Noir. I'll show you them in the thing after, but, like, really low. Okay. Like, they're so jankily just hanging out in there. I can definitely get some other pans that I've got that are random ones, not even this brand, that are just loose pans. I think I could put them in there. Ooh. Oh, God. Oh, boy, it's like Ash Wednesday. Oh, my gosh. Okay, well, that is definitely the most pigmented one. I knew it would be, but wow, that is, boy, wow. Oh, goodness, it doesn't want to come off my finger, so I'm not having good feelings about what it's gonna do to my arm, but oh, boy. Oh, boy. Well, that's gonna have to do for now. I'll just put that over it. There, that's what I can use that for. Like I said, there's so much extra room in there. If I, like, shoved them down to a corner, I could definitely fit more in there, but just for the sake of this video, I tried to clump them up at least semi-neatly. If I did 4 in one row and 2 in the other, it would just make me OCD to death, and I don't think I could tolerate it, so I did not do that. I did 3 and 3. But overall, my thoughts, I am honestly not that impressed, at least not with colors. Maybe a little bit with the suede one, but most of them I'm just like, wow, those suck. They are not worth $9 a pop, I tell you what. The actual case, though, I like the case. I like this a lot. I don't know if I like it $24 much. I know that I could buy one at Ross for about, like, $5. That is pretty close to identical. Granted, it'd be a non-name brand. Granted, it'd probably fall apart over time, but you never know. This might too. We don't really know. But, I think this is a very overpriced brand for what they are, and I am super unimpressed with the pigmentation of the eyeshadows thus far. But you never know, maybe it'll be different when they're actually on my eyes and not on my arm, and when I have primer down and stuff, and I'll play with a few different primers even to see if I can, like, build it up. I don't know, but just on first impressions of swatching, I am not impressed. Gonna just be honest with ya. So, those are my thoughts. Those are my swatches. You guys know what to do. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a like. If not already, you'd like to be, click subscribe, hit that notification bell icon so you never miss an upload. Leave comments down below. Make sure you're following my social media account, my Facebook fan page, my Twitter, my Instagram, my Etsy, everything and more. It's all down below. If you like what I do here on this channel and you'd like to help support it, the donation link, as always, is down in the description. Get your name on the end card for a month from the time of donating, and grab yourself some donator perks that are listed at the end of every video. And as always, if you need to hear today and you haven't yet, I love you, and I'm proud of you. See you next time.